What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and the man who just screeched in your ear is no other than...
This is Ron Hunt over here in the background.
You okay?
Excuse me.
All right.
I don't screech like that very much anymore.
I hope everyone enjoyed that intro, because today we're going to be reviewing the WWE Elite Collection Bray Wyatt, the Fiend version. I believe that's right.
That's right.
Two versions.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this character. That's why I brought Ron today, and this was actually requested.
There you go.
Yeah.
Punch that camera.
Yeah,
We're in the
punch
mood
that camera.
for action.
For action. This was requested by a kid named G-Boy Mario, and he just keeps requesting this every time I post the video. So here you go, man. This one's for you.
There we
We're gonna
are.
open it up. We're going to see how it is in terms of paint, detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories. Ron, this is all your episode. This is a Ron episode. You know those beach episodes in anime?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, but with Ron. All Ron.
And I am in a bikini.
Yeah, in tights. Wrestling tights.
Yeah, well,
In wrestling, same thing. Same thing.
There was somebody that we used to know, right, Dexter, who proclaimed the way to get a world title was to wear the trunks.
No,
that's the proper terminology.
Not the way.
You have to look at the champions. You look at
my
Flair.
gosh.
You look at the Macho Man. You look at Steve
Are you really
Austin.
bringing up my brother's whole thesis of how the trunks, how the underwear tighty whities?
The underwear
leads you...
tights are what get you a
No,
world title.
that is not how you get a title, and you know that.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that. But I thought I'd take an opportunity. If you look carefully, you can see John Cena in the background. You're absolutely right.
Yes, you can't see him at all.
Cannot see him. But anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look here at the Fiend. This is Bray Wyatt's alter ego there when you push him to a particular limit when he's had enough in the Firefly Funhouse.
Ooh, dang, this looks awesome.
We get an opportunity to see the Fiend.
Whoa.
Now, for those of you who are following some World Wrestling Entertainment there, I hope you appreciated my attempt at recreating how the Fiend likes to appear from time to time with the red lights and the screeching and the he's here. So anyway, if you're ready, Dexter, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and get this bad
Anthony,
boy
take us to the top cam.
cracked
You know how to
open.
do that? Hit the top cam right there. Oh, and he brought us to the top cam, Wile E. Coyote style.
Bam.
Let's see how
Here we
this
go.
guy is.
Where do we open this
I'm going to
fellow
be
up?
expediting this review. This is all Ron today. Like I said before, I have no idea who this character is. Ron is here to educate me on this character, and he did before last week, and he's like, oh my gosh, this character is awesome, and I can't wait to know more about him today.
Exactly. Alrighty, so here we are. I think I got most of the tape.
Ron, were you looking for this figure?
I
know
was
he's pretty
actually
hard
looking
to
for him.
find.
If you guys have been following us on the Discord there, you've seen me post in the figure swap in the wild. The only thing I've been able to successfully find is a Sergeant Slaughter with a Matt Hardy head on it.
Figure swap.
And I'm really trying not to ruin the tape, or trying not to ruin the packaging, because this thing is super neat, and the package is really cool, and I just don't want to break anything.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. I suppose in hindsight I could have opened the side that was flat, right, folks?
That's okay.
All right. Hey, anything good, anything worth having is worth struggling for.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go.
Look at this guy. We're gonna go into paint and detail first, and I'd have to say, you know, I usually don't. I stopped collecting WWE figures, but this figure looks amazing.
He actually looks
Can
really
I say
good.
this looks really good. There's no wonder why on eBay this guy's going for about $40 US. That's almost double the price of what you would find him retail. That's insane. This guy's really popular. Huh.
Yeah. No, he's a super neat character. If you're following everything. And the figure definitely does a really good job of catching the likeness. Hey, Anthony, if you'd be so kind, let's go back up front.
Just hit the top cam. Just hit the top cam. There we go. All right. And we're looking at Bray Wyatt here.
All righty.
Ron, where do we want to look at first?
What do we want to look at here? Well, let's go paint and detail.
All right. Let's look close at this face here. My goodness. Isn't that a great looking face?
That is a great job.
Wow. For a $25 figure, if you can find him retail, yeah, I'd have to say.
Definitely looks good. They did a really good job on the mask there. What they did with the paint and detail on this one in particular is they didn't go really solid in all the painting, with the exception of the teeth.
Oh, hold on. We're lost again. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. We're here. We're out. I think the Fiend was messing with our feed, but that's okay.
He is messing with our feed. What is going on?
But we are
All
okay.
our stuff is going haywire. Is that what he does?
That's kind of one of the things that he does. Well, you know what? He does look someone like you would see from Slipknot, because when the Bray Wyatt character puts on the Fiend mask, we get a different person.
Ron,
and that's
we
what
need
this
to move
is.
this along. This is getting scary. The camera literally just went out for no reason.
We'll be fine.
Are you sure?
We'll be fine. You just let him in.
Okay.
Just let him in.
All right. I'm scared now.
Let him in.
Okay.
So as we get over to the
man,
face of the mask,
that was insane.
the paint is really cool. They did a really good job of making sure that you can see the detail in the teeth, but at the same time, the fading and the what you could probably define as cuts and whatnot on the side of the mask, on the side of the face, they're not super smooth. They get a nice blend there. It gives you a really good opportunity to kind of take a look at the grittiness of the mask. Are we still streaking? Nope. Can't say we're streaking. That is a different website altogether for my fans. All right? But as we continue with the paint and the detail there, we're going to get into the dreadlocks there. The dreadlocks have a neat little...
Oh, wow. There's a gradient there.
A little bit of a gradient there. Now, I'll be honest. This kind of looks like little strings of like fried onions with a little bit of sauce on them. Doesn't look as really cool as I would like it
But
to.
the tats look really good.
And that's where we're getting to next. They did an amazing job getting all of Bray Wyatt's tattooing in here.
Wow.
I mean, this isn't just really simple. Well, let's back that on up there. There you go. I mean, you take a look at some of this stuff here. All that work that he had done when he was taking time off, getting repackaged on the underside of the arm, coming up along the chest there, out the other side. All of his old Wyatt family type tattoos there. All of them are excellently represented.
Wow.
Did a really, really good job on that.
Wow.
That's something I've noticed.
Wow, really nice.
That they do a really good job of matching up everybody's tattoos and whatnot.
Very cool.
So we move along here. Now the belt, that's a little cheeseball.
Yeah, that's a little cheese. It looks like they just painted it on.
Yeah, definitely just painted that one on there. Could have done a little more with it. I will say that the matte finish that we have on the codpiece is matte, whereas the rest of him
is kind of shiny.
Yeah, so that doesn't quite match up.
Okay.
But it's really, really nice still. Overall, all in all, I mean, this is a really neat figure.
Now, I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
Now, according to how he looks like in real life, it looks like he's a little bit of a bigger wrestler. We're looking at a wrestler that I believe I checked was 290 pounds, 280. Do you think that they made his waist a little bit too small?
That was something I noticed right away.
It kind of weird. Like, it doesn't match his upper body. You know what I mean? Like, this part seems way too thick, and then he just has like an hourglass figure going on.
He tapers
here.
out there, and he definitely is a little chonkier.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
It's all right.
That's all right. You know what I mean? You're not there for the detail of his waistline.
No.
Okay, you're there to see the detail in his tattoos and the face and the authentic movement and the occasional RKO out of nowhere.
Oh, whoa.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Alrighty. But that's our paint and our detail portion of it.
Let's go into articulation and scale. Let's see how tall this guy is standing. We have some action figures to compare him to. No WWE, unfortunately. Ron did not bring any because I kind of did this last minute with him.
And it's okay because all of mine are still sitting in their packaging as well. I am not opening up a Legends Bret Hart or my Ricky the Perfect Steamboat. Ricky the Perfect Steamboat is not appearing. All right, anyway, how tall is this one here? What do we got here? We got ourselves 7 inches, folks. This is 7 inches. That is going to definitely please you. Bam.
And don't forget, we got Little Mac here.
Little Mac
here. We got Little Mac, which is a Storm Collectibles fake Little Mac.
As you can see that, and there's some detail on that one. M-I-K-E, Mac, Little Mac.
M-I-K-E on that right there. There's Little Mac right there.
All right.
And we have my favorite action figure of all time, which is the Toy Biz Swivel Man Spider-Man action figure. No,
Italian Spider-Man's way better.
Yeah, okay.
Italian Spider-Man.
And we have a Marvel Legends Cyclops there.
That's not too bad there. Now, see, now that you've got old One Eye on screen,
he's
one
like
of the things,
6'2", right? Slim 6'2", like
yeah.
So is that correct? Scale?
Well, I mean, Bray is about 6'3" or 4". Okay. Someone correct me if I'm wrong out there. And I'm just pulling these numbers off the top of my head. I am not side-eyeing the back of the box that has that information. No sirree. I just know this. But if you look at the picture on the box with that jacket and old One Eye right there, too bad Bray did not come with that jacket. That jacket really would have helped everything out.
Yeah, but you got to show off all those tats.
Oh, you do. But when we get to some of the accessories, you'll see why it would have been important to make sure that we have that as well.
Last one.
And then what we have here is...
Whoa, he's as big as the Dragon Star's cooler.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
All right. Cooler's final form has nothing on the Fiend.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's go into articulation and
All
see.
right.
Can we do all the cool moves?
Yeah, I'm sure we can do a lot of the cool moves, like
first we gotta
pretending to
see-
fall down,
Yeah.
pretending to get hurt, false agony. We can do all the things that
Okay,
professional wrestlers
okay.
do. So let's start at the feet.
Sure.
All right, we have no toe swivel, no toe
I don't
joint.
think any of the elite collections do.
I'm just pointing it out there.
Yeah.
And then what we've got here is we got ourselves
Ankle swivel.
an ankle swivel for side to side, and then it does want to move, but it's a little stiff. Hey Dex, you got anything that helps with a stiff joint?
Yes, we do. We have silicone oil, 100% silicone oil at www.dstar01toys.com. Your reliable source for awesome action figures. Nintendo 64 is on it.
He was just
With
standing
that
there
D-Star Toys plug.
with that button. He was ready to go. Now this one's a little stiff on this one. I'm going to try this other foot just
It
in
doesn't
case.
look like the buttons turn off, but that's okay.
That's okay. You know why? Because you know where you're going to go. That was www.dstartoys.com. There we
Oh, he
go.
took it off.
Alrighty. Well, there is a joint there at that ankle, but this one is nice and tight, but that's nothing that a little trip to www.dstartoys.com
Right, exactly.
will not fix. All right. So as we move along here, we've got ourselves a lovely swivel there.
Whoa. It goes all the way around.
All the way around, just like an owl. Okay? Quote me if I'm wrong, folks, but an owl's head can rotate 360 full degrees.
I think you were right.
No, it can't.
No?
It cannot,
All
because
right.
it
Well,
will
I
break its
believe
own neck and die.
I believed you.
All right, I appreciate you believing me. All right, as we move on to the knee there, we've got ourselves, what's that? A double joint.
Wow,
That's
nice.
beautiful there. That gives
Right
you...
knee looks really nice right there. See if we can focus that up. Oh, that looks really, really nice.
Here's what I'm going to do there. Let's move you around. Bam. And maybe that'll help keep him in focus. There you go. All right. So we got ourselves our double joint there. And then what do we have up top? We got ourselves a lovely little thigh swivel. Look at that.
Okay.
Alrighty. As we get over here to our hip, well, we've got ourselves, it's just a simple,
Ball joint there at the crotch.
yep, there you go. So you can check out the giblets. There you go. It's not a SH Figure Arts fighting body, but you know what? Plenty of range of motion to give you the old big boot and whatnot. All right, as we get over here to the waist,
Waist swivel.
actually,
No waist swivel?
it-
Yes, waist swivel.
it's totally got one.
My
but
goodness, is this figure this tight?
he is stiff as a board.
Oh my goodness.
All right, stiff as a board. But you know what? We can fix that, right?
Right? We can.
But we're not going to plug it again. All right, moving along here.
You guys know where to go.
You
Come on.
guys know where to go. Big bet.
No. Well, they don't have silicone on them.
They don't. What they do have is rip-off pricing. Anyway,
Whoa, Ron!
Hey.
Whoa, those be fighting words.
I'll fight you in the parking lot.
I don't want them to show up at our store ready to fight us. They have like a staff of 100 people or something. All right, we're gonna take them all on.
my
Okay,
sincerest
cool.
of
All right,
apologies
let's
to the
go.
folks there. I did not mean that. And my views do not necessarily represent those of D-Star or dstartoys.com. All right, moving along here. As we get to the waist section here, we've got ourselves a pretty good ab crunch section right
Nice. Okay.
there. Plenty forward,
Butterfly
plenty
joints
back,
on the shoulders.
and the neat thing is, no exposed back joint
Oh,
when it's all done.
nice,
So that's pretty good there. All right, as we move on into the shoulders there, we've got ourselves, they're not clicky,
But they're also not butterfly,
but they're also not butterfly.
so he can't hug himself. So he can't love himself.
Not as well.
No.
Not as well. But that's
Fiend
okay.
Cannot love himself.
He's more for hurt.
Yeah, he's more for.
All right, more for hurt. But that's what we got there in the shoulder. Now we have a bicep swivel. Yes, we do. Now it's not a big time bicep swivel,
No.
but if it's like any of the other joints, it's really tight right now. So you get him worked out, you can probably get that all the way around. As we get on over to the arm, we've got a single joint in the elbow there. I'm just being quiet because I can hear myself echoing. All right, and then when we get over to the hand, we got ourselves a peg hand. Hi, folks. Heel.
Hey.
Heel.
Hey.
Alrighty.
All right, we have a ball joint there at the neck.
And that's what we have there at the neck. A ball joint now. Oof. He
Ron,
is super
I demand
duper tight.
now that you put some special moves on good old Slim here, One Eye.
Alrighty. Let me see what we got here.
Okay, so
all right.
I can't
Hey,
here. I don't know what to do here, so it's
why
all
is
you.
the skin tone different on the chest? Well, I don't believe that the skin tone is actually different on the chest there. I think it's our lighting. It's definitely one of those things.
Yeah, it's a little
we
bit
are
brighter
doing
on the
this
chest.
from a non-disclosed location in a shipping container because we know that Major League Baseball is constantly watching us.
Anyway, let's do some special moves.
All right.
Come on.
So hey, I'm gonna try and make this a little interactive, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. Hey, folks in the chat there, what kind of moves do you want to see Bray Wyatt hit old One Eye with?
Does he ever do a DDT?
He's got plenty of moves there, but right now, the F5.
F5.
All right.
Right.
Isn't that the button that you press when you need to quit a program? F5?
Refresh.
Yeah, F5 is refresh, right? Go to sleep? No, it's still early.
RKO.
Arco? What's Arco? Is that where I get gas?
Can you do a kickflip?
He can do a kickflip. Kickflip. Kickflip.
That was
All right.
trash.
Bam.
Yummy, huh?
All right. All righty. Well, let me see here. Backhand. I like the backhand idea. We'll use the hurt hand, and we'll give old One Eye the backhand. There you go. But that's okay. We'll pick him up in a second.
It has to be really dramatic.
We'll pick him back up and we'll heal him.
Okay.
With a hug. We'll give him a hug. We'll give him a hug. That's what we do.
All right.
Yes.
And now we do a slam.
Yes, there we go. If anyone's got Tiny Dancer playing in the background, that'd be perfect for the hug. We're going to pick him up that way. We're going to turn him upside down and give him the slam there.
Nice.
Looks pretty good there.
What's a special move, Ron?
What the Fiend does is he does his own version of the mandible claw.
Can we see that?
We can give it a shot here. We'll go ahead again and use the hurt hand.
The mandible claw? Just like, I forgot his name.
There you go. I can't quite put his hand in his mouth, but you guys get the idea. Hand in the mouth.
Okay.
There you go. Sister Abigail. Now, here's the neat thing about that one, Repetoxy, is that I hear they're going to be putting Alexa Bliss somewhere into this storyline, possibly having her be Sister Abigail. We'll see where that one goes. There you go. This looks wrong. No, it doesn't. It looks right. It looks right.
I love wrestling figures. I used to have 100 of them.
There you go. I like that one. But you're absolutely right there, Trevor Rob. Sister Abigail. I didn't even think about Sister Abigail right now. I was busy thinking about Alexa Bliss.
All right. I'm going for the pin.
All right. You go ahead. There you go. Oh, the perfect plex. 2 and 3. There you go. Old One Eye loses again. Wolverine takes your woman. That's where we're at, folks.
All right, let's move on to accessories.
All right,
Anthony takes us to the top guy. I think we're having too much fun.
Wile E. Coyote
We're having
Cam.
way too much fun here.
Wrestling figures are the most
They are
fun
really fun to play with.
in the world. Okay, so what do we have?
Brought me back
here?
to like 2001 when that's all I did in my dorm room was play with action figures. Well, I remember my college friends like, "Hey Dex, you want to go meet some girls in the college mix-up?" I'm like, "Nah, man.
I gotta play with my toys.
I gotta play with my toys. I just got this Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin action figure and the wrestling playset when you put them on the Tron. What is it called?
Yeah, the Tron. That'll work.
The Tron, and it plays their music. Come on.
All right. So as far as accessories go, let's get away from Dexter's sad and lonely time in college there. Let's get over to some accessories here. Well, we got our 2 fist hands there. Again, they did a really good job of making sure that the paint and the detail are pretty good on this because they both say hurt and heal.
Wow.
Just like Bray's gloves do. And they came out really, really nice. Now, as I was mentioning about old Cyclops' jacket there, one of the cool things that he does now when the Fiend comes down is he's got his lantern.
Ooh.
And his lantern is a Bray Wyatt head, which is super, super neat.
All right.
Did a really good job on the detail on this one.
Anthony, takes us to the front cam. I want to see this thing up close. Let's see what we're looking at here.
Let's get.
Ooh, that's scary.
It's a super neat thing, and if you guys have not had the opportunity to go to a live show, and based on the way the world is going, you'll probably never will again.
All
right.
God.
But one of my favorite things was we were at, I think, a Hell in the Cell show, and all the lights go out as far his entrance, and everyone turns on their camera lights for the Fireflies. And I mean, when those lights went out, pitch dark. But you know what? Everybody's camera phones, lights, they lit up the whole arena. It was a really cool experience. So hey, I got to do it. You guys won't because the world has ended.
Ooh, Rip Toxie remembers that.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay, so I think that's it when it
Super
comes
neat.
to accessories.
Not a whole lot in the way of accessories.
Yeah. Ron, go ahead and outfit him. When it comes to the conclusion of this figure, wow, this is so fun. Ron, I'm so glad you got me into this figure. I decided to purchase it even though that kid kept bothering me to buy it. But I said, you know what? Ron probably knows about this figure, and I'm glad that I bought it. So now we can enjoy this figure. And I have to say, it is definitely worth it. But the question is, here's my question for you, Ron. Would you spend the premium, which he's going for, $45 for this figure? Question
I
of the day.
personally would not.
Why?
And here's my reason. Only because I'm not a collector of every type of figure. I'm a collector of specific superstars. Now, if you are one of those folks who has to have everyone, who really wants to continue supporting sports entertainment and its superstars, like Mr. Rotunda here. Oh, there you go. Kayfabe broken. There you go. There's some lingo for you guys. This is definitely a piece that you would want to buy.
Right.
Really neat figure.
Right. It is so cool to see this figure. It looks like they went the extra mile, especially when compared to other action figures that I've seen from the Elite collection.
Definitely. I mean, the detail in the tattoos, the lack thereof as far as accessories go, nothing really weighs him down. We've got ourselves our lantern. We've got ourselves our fists. I mean, that's super cool. I think overall, if you are a wrestling fan and you want to actually see Bray Wyatt hang on to a title for longer than a couple of months because you know who's in charge of everything there, who gets tired of his playthings really quick. Okay, I'm ranting on professional wrestling, so we'll keep moving forward. We will keep moving here. All right, Bray Wyatt, really neat figure. I absolutely love the Elite collection and the stuff that they've been cranking out. I've got an Andre the Giant at home. I've got a couple of the other figures.
You have the Snap to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage.
That I do. I also have me a Ricky the Perfect Steamboat. And that's an inside joke.
And if you want to see that, you got to go to the Discord and look at Figure Swap in the Wild. It is one of the funniest figure swaps we've seen so far.
It was one of those things I actually found out in the open, and I decided, you know what, I'm buying this thing. It's mine.
Yes.
They did such a good job. I'm buying it.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around on www.twitch.tv/Dstar01. And thank you, everyone on YouTube, for watching. Ron and I have a lot of fun with this figure. And if you guys want to request, go down in the Discord. Keep the conversation going. And also, you can request action figure reviews there. And also, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification button. Hold on. We got to have him hit the notification button. Pow! Oh, that wasn't close fist, so that's a legal hit.
It's a legal move.
That's a legal
Can't
move.
hit it with a closed fist. We know that.
Can't hit him with a closed fist.
That's right.
You can go there and hit that notification button so you're always in the know when we post new videos. And don't forget to visit, last but not least, you know where to go!
We're going to go to www.dstartoys.com.
That's right, you can go to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Enough plugs. Let's end this video!
Let him in.
Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here.